How's it going, YouTube? DM Tombstone Belts back here again with a brand new video. Today is more of a fill-in video for my fellow fans, and I just want to do this video just to let you guys know what I do for my spare time on my belts. Many times you've seen my update versions of how I do my belts, like you've seen how I use puff paint on the snap boxes to add like that tooling design, which I've recently been doing on my belts, and say like take my custom NHL championship belt. As I can see, I look at this belt. This is like, I love how I did this belt, and it's probably like one of my great custom belts. But the real problem is, especially when I updated with the tooling, the only problem is leaves this all blank, almost like the big logo belt version 1, which was plain. I want to try to touch it up, so I'm going to show you guys how I would do this. So if I can find a way to set this camera up, I want to see if I can do this tool. So, hold on guys, I'm going to grab something to try to mount this camera up. Okay. So, doing the tooling on the inside of this belt. I already tested it, as you can see, with the tooling on the snap boxes. So what you would do with this is, well, what I'm using is, looks like Tulip Metallics dimensional fabric paint, which is I've been using for the snap boxes and all that for my belts. And I think I got some wet ones that probably touch up the YouTube belt, and I'm gonna make sure to shake it up good in case it's not filled, because you don't want much air bubbles. And just do light. Mostly I want to do like a circular pattern. It could be any pattern you want, just as long as it has some type of design. And you may want to like do a second coat on this if you want to add, like, feel the texture more. Like you can feel like that pattern, or sometimes you just want to and make sure the fact you don't want to get too much on the edges, because you can see that paint line across the edges. Like for the big logo belt, you can easily see there's like a little gap sometimes with tooling. But here, just do yeah guys, I might not be talking as much, but just trying to get this pattern down. As well makes add more shine, adds more design effort, and as well makes the belt pop a little bit more. Just try to get in all the nooks and crannies as close as you can to the plate without getting paint on the actual plate itself. And as you can see, difference with the plain, with the pattern design, makes it look like there's tooling. Then we do it on the other side. I mean, I do a circle pattern because it makes you see it more, like I mean, unless you got actual leather and you could have the tooling equipment to tool it. But for me, I don't have the equipment to do that, and let alone, I probably don't. I'm saying I want to do this the cheap way. So this is just a perfect, for me, this is like the cheapest way you could go for tooling without actually like getting to do this on actual leather and tool it. Because I know that for most belt makers that takes time. Like nearly could take some of them the whole day, or no one knows, maybe even a week to tool a whole belt. to get it right. When I swap out my hand, yeah, when I do this, my hand starts getting, feels like it's gonna have a cramp going on. Mostly, I would have thought it's best bet to do this when the plate's not on the belt. Sometimes it would help, but this is the belt I've done for a while, so, which if you've seen my videos of, yeah. And, of course, I always thought of adding pattern design onto the plate to make it look more popped out. Just never got to it, especially now, recently as well, doing more time with me doing the Choose a Belt, the Road to WrestleMania Choose a Belt contest. And here you see, guys, the puff paint in there, as you can see. Now what I'll do is I'll lay this on the floor and turn the fan on it. Like turn it on high and aim it directly onto the place where the paint is. And you leave that unattended for about, for me I would say for it to be safe, probably a good 30 to 45 minutes. Maybe I'll give it an hour or two. Sometimes it may have that tacky feel. But that's pretty much it, guys. And as well, what you do in there, you also do to the sides. Like I did some touch-ups here, like here with the NHL pattern. So basically, this is just to add more detail and design to your belt. If you don't want to just leave it like a plain belt, gives it more detail, gives it more, well, I already said that. Well, anyway, I'm running on, guys, so hope you guys enjoyed this little bit of almost like a how-to or another one of my tips and tricks videos. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget, guys, to keep on voting in the last video of the Choose a Belt contest. So far, right now, the only two votes I see is the Modern IC and the Smoking Skull. Only 2 votes, guys. I want to try to keep this going. I don't want to end up keep going with ties and that. So I want to say to Fastlane, when Fastlane comes out, I want you guys to tell me straight up. I want to see the votes up to where I want to see one pick a winner, and then I'll announce the winner after WrestleMania. Okay? So this is DM Tombstone Belts. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys. And as well, follow me on Twitter at DM Tombstone 96. And I'll see you guys in the next video.